Would you like to be able to have 1,800 friends on Facebook and still be able to... Wait, that's not how I want to say that. How do I want to say this? That was a horrible opening hook. Okay, here's the thing, my heart-centered entrepreneur friends. With less than 1,900 Facebook friends... Oh my gosh, let me try again. Would you like to be able to go from no membership, from just having an inkling of an idea, to an active membership with 27 founding members in just 40 days, 30 days? Actually, for me, it was in 2 weeks. Yes, I was able to do that in 2 weeks. I went from just an inkling of an idea to active membership in 2 weeks. Even though I only have a small amount of friends on Facebook and no group, and oh my gosh, listen to this episode for more.
You know when someone is selling from stage and at the end the audience gets up and rushes to the back of the room to buy? That's a table rush. My name is Mischa Z, and the Table Rush Talk Show is all about bringing you the tools, strategies, and tactics that you can use to grow your audience and inspire them to buy.
So check it out. One of the things I've committed to a while ago, a few years ago by now, a couple years ago by now, whenever it was that I started this podcast, I think I'm coming up on 2 years and 570 episodes or something like that, was that hit record and then you publish. Like, multi-takes, no. Like, is this good enough content? Don't worry about it. Like, just let the people decide. Oh my gosh. And that intro was a testament to that. That intro was horrible, it feels like, but hey, I could keep trying to record it, or I can put my money where my mouth is and publish as is. All right, so check it out. I am in Russell Brunson's 2CCX. I'm building an online business. The next check mark, the next box I need to check, the thing I want to create is a membership. And I was like, I have got to create my membership. It's been 2 years between launches, almost 2 years, and I can't be trying to create this membership being another 2 years. Like, let's go. Speed to market, execute and spread the message. So I joined Stu's the membership experience program that he opens once a year. And as a matter of fact, so here's the thing. I was in, I had joined one of my coaching group sprints in the 2CX, right? A sprint. I joined their continuity sprint, and their continuity sprint was a sprint designed to help you get your membership up and running. So I started that sprint April 1st, and was 3 weeks into it. I had just done call 3, which is like April 17th or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, this is still not going to help me. I mean, it's helping me a little bit, but I need speed to market. I need that who to help me get my membership site up. So I had 2 fledgling ideas that I thought might suffice for my membership. And so I was like, Stu is the who. There was a bunch of Stu trainings in the 2CCX, and I was like, Stu's the man. He's my who. Like, he can help me get to market. I'll join his program, his Done With You program, and I'm going to get this thing launched, man. I was committed to it. Now, I didn't know that it was actually going to get me launched as fast as it did, but it sure did. So basically, Stu's all about, look, you're going to do your founding member launch. You have your idea, float your idea. If founding members want in, then bam, to build it. Build your membership. Versus building and praying, you survey your audience, and then you If people want in, then you do it for them, right? And he even went so far as to say, look, if nobody takes you up on your founding member launch, that doesn't mean it's a bad idea. It means you need to adjust your messaging. So your idea could be solid, but your messaging just could be wrong. You're not calling out your audience properly. So people have a problem with that. You're not addressing their fears. You're not addressing how you're going to help them get to their happy place, the future result, all this stuff, all these moving parts. So it's like, hey, do your founding member launch on your idea, launch the idea, see if you get confirmation. If you don't get confirmation, adjust your messaging, try again. Maybe you got to do that a couple times, and then you find out, oh, nobody wants my idea, versus building your thing out again, launching and praying. And so I was like, yes, I'm. So that's how I jump into Stu's membership workshop program, which was actually free, which he only opens once a year. Of course, I bought the upsell for the VIP for $97 or $297 or whatever it was, because I'm all about speed to market. It was well worth the money. I'm going to tell you this right now too. I got what I needed to do my founding member launch from the free plus upgrade, VIP upgrade from the workshop. Of course, I bought into his membership experience, which is like $2,300. It's his course. But I've been so busy that I haven't really been able to take advantage of the course yet. Like, I literally got everything I needed to launch, bring to market, and keep my founding members happy and progressing forward from the free workshop plus the whatever the VIP upgrade was. And one of his things that I love, that I am bringing to my founding members, to my membership, and Andrea, hey, thank you for joining. Hey, Christine, thank you for joining. Hey, Shara, thank you for joining. Hey, Stacy, thank you for joining. Ken, so good to have you on board. Oh my gosh, Whitney. I could go on and on. 27 of you. Actually, there was 28. 2 fell out. 1 said, yeah, I'm not heart-centered as I need to be. And the other one was like, yeah, I'm not ready to commit. I really don't want to get my message out. I thought I did, but I don't. And I was like, you guys, I will gladly let you go. Like, no problem whatsoever. I am not here to sell you to stay. Like, I want committed people who are ready to bring their message to market, and they know they are heart-centered entrepreneurs. They know they are moving from that deep within knowing. You know what I mean? And by the way, you can get on the wait list for the next time I open the doors. Go to the Influence Army /FML founding member launch, right? The initials FML, the Influence Army /FML, and you can opt into the wait list for the next time I open the doors. We have tremendous momentum already as I'm doing this recording. We've already got, it's so good. We've got people calling out their audiences. We've got them dialing in their main theme, and we're getting ready to do the soft launch, which will immediately generate bookings, networking opportunities, income for most people. Not everybody, but most. So, but Stu, one of the things he is big on is give your members of your membership, give them wins, give them actionable, quick wins. Like, we don't need to bombard everybody with all this information. Give them wins, give them forward progress. And so that's what I am all about. My members are loving it. They are having immediate wins and successes and are feeling, the momentum in a big way already. I just had one of those moments. What was I even talking about? What was I going on? What was I going to go on about on this episode? This is the longest intro ever. All right, this is what I was going to go on about. I was going to go on about how you can take your idea and in 2 weeks have a membership. In 2 weeks, even if you only have 1,800 friends on Facebook, 80% of them who you don't even know where they came from, even if you have a list of 280 people or less, this is me by the way, even if you have a list of 280 people or less and you haven't emailed them in 8 months, these were my main concerns going into my founding member launch with my idea, was that, wait a minute, I've only got 1,800 friends on Facebook. And Stu's big on just bring your founding member launch to one channel. Do one channel well versus trying to go on Instagram, TikTok, all this stuff. That's just for me. Some people have teams, infrastructure, well-oiled machines on all those platforms. I don't. So I was like, I've got 1,800 friends on Facebook. 80% of I don't even know where they came from. And my other fear around that was I'd post like once or twice a month, right? So I'm like, oh my gosh, I never post consistently. I go through phases, but I was like, well, I guess I got to post a few times to bring people's awareness back around to me before I launch, which is really funny. What I did was just, as memories started coming up, I never would republish memories. It says, here's a memory, share your memory. And I started saying, yes, I'll share this memory. So I was sharing memories, writing funny things about them. I did that for like three times. And then I did my founding member launch. So anyway, 1,800 friends. It was actually 1,862 to be exact. 80% of them, like, I don't even know where you came from. Half of the names are crazy foreign names, like from India, that I'm like, that I was just being mass marketed to. Once I joined a few groups and got a few key friends, the marketing people just start friending you so they can spam you and DM you and whatever. I was like, I'm going to collect friends. That's fine. So, 1,862 friends, 80% of, I don't even know where they came from, a stale list of 282 people to be exact, who I hadn't emailed in 8 months. No Facebook group, like I didn't at the time have a Facebook group. So I'm thinking, man, all these people with Facebook groups, like, dang, I don't have it. My audience sucks, is what I was thinking. I've got my podcast as well. Obviously, if you're a long-time listener, you heard me do my founding member launch, but I had insecurities about that too. So, cutting to the chase. Oh my gosh, this was a 13-minute intro to this. Best intro ever. If you listened to me before, you know I'm prone to overshare and go down rabbit holes. But many of you, that is what you love about me, so thank you for that. Speaking of that, I've gotten a lot of good 5 stars and fun reviews of late, so by all means, please leave me a 5-star review, or maybe give me a nice little written review, if you'd like. So yes, I'm going to tell you the exact process of how I took that stale email list and what I thought was an ineffectual Facebook profile, friends, following amount, and my lovely podcast audience. Thank you so much for all of my followers and listeners. You are growing slowly but surely. Thank you. And actually, you guys will be getting bigger in force as I continue to put myself out there on more podcasts. But anyway, I diverted yet again. So I'm going to tell you the exact process that I did to go from having no membership to having a membership in 2 weeks with 27 paid founding members, monthly paid founding members, I'm going to tell you the exact process, which was 5 lives, 2 emails, right? 5 Facebook lives, 2 emails, and 5 posts in one group. Yes. You know what? And I'll tell you what all those things were in the next episode. So we'll call that part 2. You could probably just, you know what? New listeners can just go to part 2. Anyway, enjoy the day. Listen to part 2. I'm going to break down the full details for you.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Table Rush Talk Show. For resources to help you sell your stuff, go to belove.media/resources. That's belove.media/resources. And be sure to subscribe, comment, 5-star, and share. Thank you again for listening.